Hi friends, this is Mary from Sacred Heart. So I wanted to do a little tour of the church, so we'll just go a little part every day. So the first thing is we've got to come in the door, but this is not like coming into your house. This is God's house, so I want to have my mind and my heart ready. And the first thing I see when I come in the door is the holy water font. And do you remember what we do with that? We dip our fingers in and then we make the sign of the cross in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. Do you know what that means? That means God be in my mind, that's God the Father, and Jesus be in my heart, and then the Holy Spirit to be all around me. So you practice that at home. So let's walk around the corner and see what I can find now. Now over here we have a special box that we have in the church, and it has 3 special oils. Now when Jesus was on earth, they grew these olive trees and they ate olives, but they also make oil out of them. And when you've been to the grocery store, you might have seen the oil. Well, we have 3 special oils here. One of them is called the oil of the sick or the infirm, and that's shows God's healing strength. So when you're sick or something, the priest would come and anoint you with that oil. Have you ever put oil on a piece of paper? Next time you get some olive oil, put it on a piece of paper and then rub it around and see what happens. And then rub it into your hands and see what happens. Because the next oil I'm going to talk about is called the oil of chrism. And that is like the word Christ, it means anointed one. And so when you get baptized and when you get confirmed, you get the oil of chrism. And because Christ means anointed one, when you become a priest or a deacon, you also get the chrism oil. Now the very third oil is called the oil of the catechumens. Oh, what a big word. But it just means people coming into the church that are going to become Catholics. So when you're a little tiny baby, they're going to use the oil of the chrism because they're going to anoint you, and they're going to use the oil of the catechumens, and they're going to put that on your chest. So they're the very special 3 oils at Sacred Heart, and that's what we use to do lots of sacraments. So there's the sacrament of healing, there's the sacrament of baptism, there's the sacrament of confirmation there's the holy orders, they're all there, and it's the special 3 oils. So that's a special thing in our Sacred Heart. So next time you go to another church, say, I wonder where their 3 oils are, because I know about those 3 oils now. Now just underneath it, you can see something else, and it says holy water. So if you ever want to come and get some holy water, like people like to have holy water like the font that when we go into our church, I have one at home where I come and fill up a little holy water in my little bottle, and I have a font when I go inside and outside of my home, so I can remember Jesus is in my heart when I'm going in and when I'm going out of my home, just like the church. And you can come and use that holy water too. The other thing that we're going to look at is these little candles, and these ones happen to be blue, and you can see the sticks sticking out, and they're called the votive candles, and they're like a special prayer. So you might want to make a prayer for somebody that was sick, or you might want to say to God, I am having such a beautiful day, God, I want to light a candle. And so even after I leave the church, that candle will be still lit. It'll be like your prayer is still flickering and God is still hearing it. And that's why people like votive candles. So you have the stick here, and then there's some matches at the back. And I'll see if I can light one. And then you have an adult light it for you. And that's why they have those special sticks. And then we'll put that back underneath. see, I know what my special prayer is. It's for all my friends at Sacred Heart that are safe at home at the moment, and I miss you so much. So let me say my prayer. And then I put out my candle, and there's a sand thing back here, so I don't make any fire or do anything. And so there's my special votive candle. So when I leave the church, there's my special prayer. It's still there, just like the light of Christ in our hearts. So when the church is all dark and all these lights are gone, my little votive candle, my special prayer will still be lit. So thank you for visiting me, friends, today. So you've learned some really great things. You've learned about the sign of the cross. You've learned about our 3 very special oils at Sacred Heart and in every Catholic church. You've learnt a little bit about votive candles, and you've learnt a little bit about holy water. So next time we visit, friends, I'm going to see if you can remember those things, and I'm going to keep walking my way around the church, so you watch when I put up the next video and see where is Miss Mary at Sacred Heart.